Hello. It is time to control a large yellow question mark, as this question mark must face God. It might help for music. There we go. There's some... Okay. It's supersonic. We've completed all the other characters. They are all done. They're all 100%. We have experienced their quests, their character development. They have all had, except maybe Big. But you cannot improve on perfection, obviously. Hold on. Apparently there's no music. Buttons are being pressed, but they are not the right buttons. I think all of the correct buttons have now been pressed, I believe. This is a good start. This is a promising start to the end of Sonic Adventure, because it is time for the Hedgehog to ascend, become God, to defeat God. Let us witness the apocalypse, the watery apocalypse now. Yes.
I hate that Sonic. He always seems to get in my way. But I bet he can't foil my master plan. Chaos!
The Master Emerald is where it belongs. But Angel Island is still falling. This doesn't make any sense. Maybe those Chaos Emeralds that I brought back with me have something to do with what's happening. I'll take them to Sonic for his advice. Eggman!
This is terrible! Chaos is...
Is what?
Guess Eggman learned his lesson. Yep. And maybe I'll take another vacation somewhere.
Sonic!
Hey there, Tails! Did you find the tornado too?
Never mind that. Get up and follow me. Angel Island is falling again.
Hey, no way! Who blew it this time?
Oh, I don't know, but we better hurry!
Sonic is confused. Sonic thought this was going to change from Sonic's Adventure to Sonic's Vacation, but no. No, it hasn't. Does this guy know anything about what's happening? Can't do anything without sponsors, that's right. If our sponsors quit, we're done. I mean, that's right. When you're on Twitch.television, you need your sponsors, because what are you going to do if you're relying only on the ad revenue and the subscribers? They're not reliable. The guys are so disappointed as they headed home. Everything they worked for is gone. I mean, life is temporal, ethereal. You can't depend on anything in life. This guy he's been saying the same thing the whole time. Alright, well, we need to get to Angel Island. It has fallen again. It had risen in the air because Knuckles had the Master Emerald, and a bunch of Chaos Emeralds, as it turns out. But then Chaos attacked Eggman. He got tired of Eggman's nonsense, I guess. and also attack Knuckles. And, like, there's a whole bunch of Chaos Emeralds there. So Knuckles, not exactly the most alert guardian of the Emeralds. I mean, Sonic said, hey, who blew it now? You know the answer to that, Sonic. You know who blew it. And there they are. Actually, can we go up here? Let's get up here. Yeah, the Chaos Emeralds aren't here. Well, a surprise, Knuckles. They're not there.
Sonic, sorry.
Knuckles! And Eggman! What happened here?
He stole my Chaos Emeralds. And Chaos is still alive.
What?
Ah! He's not gonna get away with this!
Hey, Eggman, wait up! Sonic, Chaos is a fearsome beast. If he gets that last Chaos Emerald, we're done for.
No need to explain. We'll get on it. Tails?
Right.
What? Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, not a flashback now. We gotta follow that Chaos.
It looks familiar. It's not a dream after all.
Or maybe this is another dream? Maybe I'm having a dream based on that other dream. Anyway, this is on fire.
Get out of my way!
No way!
Did you hear what I said?
I won't obey!
We need those 7 emeralds to give us total power! It's power for the people! And they are your people too, you know! We must get that emerald!
Greed is our enemy. Once it starts, you will always want more. Please don't do this! I beg you!
Bah! I don't listen to the words of a child! Ready, men? Charge!
Father!
Oh, it's a monster! No!
Well, it looks like that we reached the climax of these flashbacks.
Hey, are you all right?
I think so. Oh my gosh! No, no, no!
Wait up!
And so all the Echidna died.
The 7 emeralds are the servers. Chaos is power enriched by the heart. The controller serves to unify the chaos. The 7 emeralds can change our thoughts into power. If this emerald controls that power, please, you must stop him. Sonic, wake up!
I was on a snooze cruise, I guess.
It's called narcolepsy, Sonic.
Good thing you're okay. You just sort of conked out there. Knuckles left already. Come! We gotta go after the last emerald.
Lead the way.
It should still be on board the tornado, too.
Whoa, I was on a snooze cruise. I just kind of passed out while I was standing here. Everything should be okay, though. Where am I? Tails, you got any chili dogs? I haven't eaten since the beach? And we've just been on this adventure this whole time, trying to figure out how to stop Eggman and that chaos. Well, Okay, now we know the full story of what happened in the distant past. The Echidna tribe saw the power of the Chaos Emerald and coveted it. They wanted that power for their own. But the emeralds belong to the Chow, I guess, and they're like just cute singing babies. Let's go to the forest. And the chief said, no, we will kill those innocent, helpless Chow because we want the power. And Tikal said, no. Someone saw a plane crash, and there's like an enormous purple cat on the plane? How could a cat fly a plane? No one can explain this. And then, since the innocent Chow were murdered, the Master Emerald was full of wrath and struck down the Echidna.
It's the tornado too!
By creating a god of destruction to do it.
So let's get the Chaos Emerald and leave. What? No! He's got the last emerald!
Now what do we do?
Oh no. We failed.
If I wasn't just dreaming, that monster is a real menace. Eggman! Looks like he's after Chaos too.
This egg carrier too was made because something like this could happen. You have defied your master, stupid beast. Now you must be destroyed at all costs.
I've had enough. Who do you think you are, anyway? Oh, it's you! The one who sealed chaos in the Master Emerald. Tikal.
My heart has always been in the Master Emerald along with Chaos's. Now he's filled with anger and sadness. And if it goes on, he'll eventually destroy the world like he did before. Look! He's absorbed the Emerald's power. He must be sealed in the Master Emerald now!
How can that help? It won't change how he feels inside, will it? His heart will still remain in turmoil, and his anger just won't vanish. He'll just be trapped forever.
What choice do we have?
Hey, Sonic!
Amy!
Here, take this!
Hey guys, what's up?
Chaos only used the negative power of the emeralds. Sonic, you should be able to harness their real power.
As much as I hate to admit it, I think Tails is right about this.
Go, Sonic! Yeah, Sonic!
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 Negative forces aren't the only way to empower the Chaos Emeralds. Our positive feelings toward each other can make them work. Our hearts together form awesome power.
And so Sonic must become God to defeat God. And, I mean, it's good-hearted of Sonic to care about what's going on in Chaos's heart, but Chaos has killed so many people. So Super Sonic is invincible as long as he has rings, which are constantly draining. If we run out of rings, we drown because Sonic can't swim, but Super Sonic can float above the waves. Oh, not enough momentum. Not enough. I didn't hit the brain. It doesn't count unless we hit the brain. Remember that if you ever have to fight God. The fight's not over. It just... the music changes, and I don't know why. It's kind of an odd choice. The thing is, one of the cooler things you can do for a last boss fight is have the music be the main theme. Which it was doing. I'm not sure why it changes it to this. The song's long enough to last for the whole fight, too. Oh, not enough. No, almost there, but not enough. There it is. Just got it. Everyone had to believe in each other and in Sonic for Sonic to obtain the divine power. It is a shame that this doesn't end with everyone going super. You could have Super Sonic, Super Tails, Super Knuckles, Super Amy, Super Big, and Super Gamma. The bird was there, the pink bird. No. I am running out of rings. Gotta get some rings. Instead of going fast, I have to move slow for a little bit so I can get some rings. For as long as we have rings, nothing bad can happen to us. Like I said, it's all a metaphor for life and wealth. After all, if anyone survived Chaos's sudden attack on Station Square, it's the wealthy. Only they lived. Everyone else? Well, you saw him walking on the streets. You think anyone could have survived that? No, almost out. Almost out of ring. Oh, hold on, here's a few. Got some rings. Chaos, please. Chaos! I have to get my rings! I'm dangerously low. Well, it looks like I'm about to run out. Well, okay, we just died. I wasn't in the water, but
When you reach maximum speed, you'll turn into a bolt of lightning. That's your chance to attack Chaos.
All right, it's giving me a hint, because I wasn't able to do it. I guess it doesn't checkpoint us. We just start this from the beginning, I suppose. There should be a bad ending if you die to Chaos, because after all, the whole thing here is that Chaos absorbed the negative power of the Emeralds, while Sonic absorbed the positive side and is being enhanced by the belief his friends have in him. So it's a conflict not just between Hedgehog and Monster, not just between God and God, but between the negative feelings in life and the positive. And if Chaos wins, if the negative wins, I mean, that's just something we have to accept. That should be a valid ending. So you might wonder what Tikal was talking about, Chaos destroying the world. So you remember there was a mural that we saw in the Lost World of a monster that looked just like this, destroying civilization. So at some point, millennia ago, I lost my speeds. At some point, after the Chow died, I guess Chaos absorbed the Chaos Emeralds and then destroyed what was at that time known civilization, and then mankind and hedgehog kind and echidna kind and all that. They had to start from scratch. Is what was happening there. So Tikal stopped Chaos by making a wish upon the Master Emerald to absorb Chaos into its greenness, which it did. But I guess Tikal also had to be absorbed into the Emerald as well, and so for all this millennia, Chaos and Tikal have been trapped within the Master Emerald until Chaos smashed free. Yeah, that's no good. That's no good. Remember, when you're fighting God, make sure you don't lose your momentum. I mean, at some point, it comes a point in all of our lives where we have to face the possibility that we might someday have to attain super speed and smash our rolled-up body into the brain of God. You can't say it won't happen. Not quite. Not quite. I kind of wonder why Eggman was so mad at Chaos at the end there. Chaos did what he wanted, which was to destroy Station Square. That was Eggman's goal. Kinda succeeded. Just wasn't exactly how Eggman wanted it to succeed. Anyway, we won.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
Even as a god, Sonic will still make the time to play with you. Some other time.
Chaos has changed again, this time for the better.
Yeah! Supersonic must have neutralized it, so it's nice again.
These are the Chow you were protecting. They stayed alive for generations and now live peacefully with humans. The fighting's over, harmony's restored, and life goes on. Thank you so much.
All's well that ends well, right? Sonic?
All's well that ends well, says Tails, as the heroes stand watching the flooded city, buildings full of water, windows shattered, water pouring everywhere. Not even any slightest sign of any people anywhere. And let's see.
Select a character.
Yeah, it does indeed say 100% for Supersonic, so 100% for all characters. And that may seem very crass of Tails, to say all's well that ends well. And then Sonic, of course, jumps off, carefree, without any concerns in the world, to chase after Eggman once more. The credits end with Chaos and Tikal happily sitting by the Master Emerald playing with the Chow. But all those presumably millions of people who lived in Station Square, since it was such a bustling metropolis, they're all gone. They're all dead. And they're not coming back. But still, all's well that ends well. It seems crass to think about all the good memories that we had in Station Square, wandering around the city, talking with people who are no longer alive, gambling at the casino, and realizing that it's all gone. It's all gone now, never to return. But I guess the perspective that Sonic, Tails, and his friends have is a perspective that really focuses on the present. So like when Sonic says to Tikal, we shouldn't just imprison Chaos and the Master Emerald. That won't do anything for his anger. He'll just continue to be mad. It seems strange since Chaos just killed so many people. Why would we care about his feelings? But I think that Sonic and his friends have really... They see things in the present. They have a very immediate sense of the situation. And so their feeling is, hey, those people who died, it's sad, but they're dead. They're not coming back. We can't help them. And it's not like they're going to be sad or happy about anything we do. They're dead. They don't know what's happening. But what matters is the living. What matters is the feelings of Chaos. Chaos is a living being. And a living being means more than a dead one, because the dead doesn't exist anymore. You can see how Sonic and his friends really don't have much of a belief in the afterlife, let's say. When you die, that's it. You're mud. You're dust. There's nothing left. That's why you have to live in the present. That's why Sonic has the philosophy that he has. You have to maximize your life. You have to do whatever you want without any regrets or any holding back. Because someday you're going to die. It could be tomorrow. And if you die tomorrow, will you regret anything? The answer is no, because you'll be dead. You can't regret anything. There'll be nothing left. And so we all return to the Earth, or rather, I should say, the ocean. So even though Sonic will acknowledge that this is a horrible thing that Chaos did, it's done. And those people, there's nothing we can do to help them. But there is something we can do to help Chaos. Chaos is a living being. And so even if those people he killed can't live happy lives, maybe Chaos can still live a happy life. It's a strange thing because we generally think of things in terms of justice and retribution. Someone murders someone, hey, that person has to go to prison. They shouldn't be allowed to live a happy life. They took someone else's life. But what if the way you saw things was that dead person doesn't matter anymore because they're dead? You can't do anything to make a difference to that person. And that seems to be the philosophy that Sonic and company have. And it seems very cold. But yet maybe it makes some kind of sense when you look at things in that way. I mean, after all, Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, everyone, it's not like they have a lot of people that are like them around. Like Sonic is a hedgehog, Amy's a hedgehog, later on they meet Shadow. There's Silver at some point. How many hedgehogs are there? Not many. Tails? How many of these foxes do you see in the world? Knuckles? We know he's the only echidna. The rest of them died. Big? I mean, you don't see any cats like this. They're all individuals. They're all beings that think in the sense of the individual and not of the society because they have no society. What does it matter if a god destroyed society? What did society ever do for us? What did society ever do for Sonic? Well, Sonic's helped society many times, and Sonic Society's done anything for him. So, on the surface, it seems like bad writing for Tails to stand there and say, all's well that ends well. But maybe when you think about it, you have these animals, no humans, mind you, only animals, standing in the flooded city where all humans have now died and say, yeah, that's all right. That's a pretty good ending. After all, if the persistent theme in Sonic the Hedgehog is nature versus technology, Sonic representing nature, trying to take down Robotnik who represents technology, you would think Station Square and the humans would fall more on the technology side of that. Maybe Chaos destroying the city is no different than Sonic destroying a robot and freeing the animal within. Maybe Chaos just destroyed an enormous robot and freed the animal, that is nature, Mother Nature, from the city. And we don't understand that because we're humans and we live in society. We can't understand that perspective. But maybe that's what was happening here. Maybe that's why we can say this is a happy ending. Why we can look at Chaos playing with the Chow and having a good time and say, well, nothing's going to happen to Chaos. There will be no punishment. There will be no retribution. And maybe from that perspective, that's okay. Maybe that's fine. It gives you something to think about. Because, of course, we don't live like any of these creatures. We live... the character that we would identify most with is Eggman. I mean, we're not megalomaniacal, for most of us, like Eggman. We're not looking to build our own society on top of the ruins of the old, but if it's a choice between these animals and Eggman, we probably fall more on the side of Eggman. So we have to consider our perspective from being basically in the middle, basically centrists. We are centrists in the Sonic world, looking at the two sides, looking at these weird, freaky talking animals trying to destroy technology, and on the other side, on the other extreme, you have Eggman saying that he wants to mechanize the entire world and destroy all nature and replace it all with technology. And we stand here in the middle, sitting on the fence, not taking a side and thinking that we're morally superior for doing that. If Sonic were to appear right now and buzz a hole right through you with his spines, would he be in the wrong for doing so? Maybe all he would say is, hey, you're just an obstacle for me to obtain my ideal world, and you're expendable. Would he be wrong? Would he be wrong? Again, just something to think about. And I don't think that Sonic and company would have premeditated this, but at the same time, Chaos destroying an entire metropolis does send a message out to the rest of the world saying, hey, you better stay in check, because there's this water god we have here who can flatten a city in like a minute flat if you get out of line. And like these weird talking animals just have that in their back pocket. Just in case someday they might need it. Just in case. Maybe that day comes. Maybe you bring Chaos a dead Chow and said, Chaos, those humans did it. Those humans, you have to avenge this dead Chow. You have to kill them all, Chaos. Maybe that happens someday. As for right now, that's the end of Sonic Adventure's story. We went through the character development of all these characters, and surprisingly enough, the one that had the most character development was Chaos itself, as it went from being a vengeful, angry god of destruction to finding out it just missed its baby friends. It missed them and was angry about it. That's all it was. That's all it was. We'll be back in a few minutes as we try out some of these bonus missions that the Director's Cut has. Be back in a bit. The story's over, but Sonic Adventure DX, the director's cut starring Sonic, has more content. It's like these missions.
Select a character.
Now, I don't think this was in the original version of the game, but it has like bonus missions. So we can try them out and see what it's like. Let's get them! Alright, I'm just gonna start out in just no instructions or anything, it seems. Oh, hold on. Bring the man who was standing in front of the hamburger shop. Alright, well, I know where that is. I know about that guy. We passed him so many times. I'm gonna go get that guy. Gonna find him. Where is he? Where's that man? There he is. Gonna steal this, because I'm Sonic and I can. Sonic is living in the past, remembering the days when Station Square was a living city, thriving and bustling, and not, you know, destroyed and flooded. Remember the good times we had here? Sonic remembers. Here we go. I did it. Congratulations! Okay, so I guess I need to find these circles. I guess it's not going to tell me where the circles are. I just have to find them, wherever they might be. Anyone know where the circle is? This is the daughter. Keeps him young and optimistic, no matter how old he gets. I can't talk to the daughter, it seems. Was I pressing... Hold on, no, I was pressing the wrong button, wasn't I? There we go, Dad's home. Dad's back, this is great. So Dad arrived back in Station Square right before everyone died. Robotnik's fallen airship is in the sea. Hasn't sunk, just floating there. And that's something to think about. This is happening just right before the flood. How are the Chow? Are they growing? They're so cute. Well... I mean, growing is one word for what they do. Another word is that they don't really do anything. They just kind of walk around and eat fruit.
The train headed for the Mystic...
Hold on. I can't take a shower. This is mission 13. I can't take a shower like this. Look, that's... I don't know if I can help you with that. It's gone. Well, I remember where there are showers. There's in the casino. Do something. I can't take a shower like this. Not the pinball. Let's see. Where is that shower room? Okay. Yes, there's a big sign. It's a shower room. Like you have, you know, in a casino. You know, right? You're in a casino and you spent a lot of time and gambling and you're sweaty from all that time at the slot machines, and you see the shower room and you say, all right, this is what I need. Okay, just destroy the enemies in the shower is what I guess I needed to do. Great. Mission 13 complete. Anything in the casino that's visible that says that maybe I need to do a thing? Let's look around. What about down here? This is kind of an odd mode. It's just walk around until you can see, like, a mission circle. And then it'll give you a clue as to what you should do. And then, you know, go do it. Why are you hanging around here? Just do it. I don't see anything else. Also, there isn't actually an exit here, is there? It's just you complete the level and you're done, right? You can't actually leave the casino, like, manually. Can I go to mission? Oh, here are the missions. That text. That text is very good. It is very well formatted. Bring... Bring the man who is standing... I'm glad I remembered what these said, because I'm clearly, if I forgot what the mission was, I would have big problems. I would have big trouble. I mean, I guess I could leave through here, but I would need to get enough rings. I don't have many rings. There we go. It's not much. I can't jump up there. It's just not going to let me. Yeah, maybe it wasn't a good idea to walk into the casino. Sure. No, it's this. Okay. Let's try someone else's missions. Oh, we can just exit and come back out. Well, let's see what other characters' missions are like.
Select a character.
All right, you know what we want. Big, what do you got?
Hold on, Froggy. I'm coming.
What kind of missions do you have? All right, got to keep an eye open. Here we go. What's this? I'm the keeper of this hotel. What? Do I have to hook the mouth of the hotel manager? All right. Let's see. How do we do this? No, I don't think that's going to work. Doesn't seem like it. No, I want to talk to him. No, oh, there's someone here by the name of Frog. Sorry about that. Let's go out to the pool, because that's someplace around here where there's some water. Oh, there's a giant robot fish in there. Can I even catch that right now? Is my line strong enough to capture this monstrous robot fish? Can't seem to... Let's just reel it back in. Alright, give it another go. You know, if I do hook it, it's not gonna... It's like right at the edge. It wouldn't take long to actually bring it in. I guess the question is, can I even hook it to begin with? This does seem like a dangerous thing to have in the hotel pool. I don't know why they have this here. Whoop.
Something's biting.
All right. He's putting up more of a fight than Froggy does.
I got a fish.
I did it. I wonder if Big realizes it was a robot. Or did he just eat it right here? It tasted strange. No missions out here. Alright, I saw another one out here. Let's go get it. There it is. The medallion fell under there. No illegal parking, please. Well, I can think of a car that's parked somewhere that we can get underneath. And Big is a cat that could lift up that car. Because we've already done that. If you see Big in the road, you have to brake. Not at a big safety, but your own. Oh, Big will be fine, but your car won't be. Anyway, I found a thing. I guess that's the thing I needed to find. Now, let's take a look at the missions. Bring the man who is standing. The medallion fell under there. Can't take a shower like this, and I am the keeper of his hotel. Why is the text like this? Why is the text for every mission like that? Someone's saying there's text under the boxes. Oh, I see it. Yeah, I didn't notice it because it's white text and the clouds are white, but there is text extending underneath the text box. It's like not even readable, but it's there. It's very impressive about how much they clearly tested this mode. Look, we have to ship this game. What's the text isn't displaying right? It's not that much of a problem. They have some bigger problems we need to fix, so it's acceptable. It's acceptable. Oh, I just noticed that sign. Atos School? What do they teach in this school? What is... Do they teach you how to be an Atos? Oh, hold on. Got something here. I am the keeper of this canal. The canal? Well, there is the thing behind Twinkle Park. We could take a look at that. See if there's any fish in here yet. That's it. Telling you don't know anything about any creature that ribbits and hops. Yeah, there it is. Well, let me try to do it, see if I can do it from the water. Yeah, I think I can. I never really do it from the water, but I suppose you can. Wonder if all the missions for Big are like this, where it's just, there's like a giant robot fish somewhere. You should probably catch it. Well, anyway, we know where the fish is. It's just tricky to get it to bite. I could go to Big's home and take a look at that one upgrade we didn't get. Anything here? Doesn't seem like it. Do I see any cards lying around? don't see any. Walk on top of the trees. Alright. So what I want to do is find Big's house, because he has an upgrade to his rod under his bed. And by bed, I mean the entirety of his house. His bed has an address that mail gets delivered to. Here's one of these eternally lost explorers. A mega huge footprint. There's a big mysterious creature. Oh no! Mysterious creature. I mean, it couldn't be. There's no large monster around this forest. Can't be. I mean, in a way, the explorers are fortunate because they survive. They don't, they're not in Station Square when the occurrence happens. Let's see. Can I pick this up? I could push it. There we go.
It's the power rod. You now have longer casting distance.
So we have that. There's a better rod. What's this? Get 3 time limit. 3 flags in the jungle. Is there a time limit happening right now? Or would a time limit happen when I get the first flag? I guess I should look for some flags. Oh, but there's also this. Gotta lure power up. Use it to catch the bigger fish. I think this is the fully powered up Big now. Big's complete form. Perfect Big is, I believe, what this is. So apparently there are 3 flags in the forest, and if we have to get them in a time limit, and I guess, I don't see a time limit here, but maybe if we got one, a time limit would begin, and then we could start looking for the others. But Big is not the fastest creature, as I'm sure you've noticed. So I don't know how well that would go. There's this pyramid that the explorers just can't seem to find. It's so difficult. It's so hidden. How could anyone possibly find this? Well, I'm not finding anything. Maybe we should just try for another character and see what other quests we can get. Other missions. What does Gamma have?
Preparation complete.
What missions might he have on deck? Any cards floating around?
Mode change.
Anything up here? Anything for us to take a look at? This is kind of a weird mode, isn't it? It's just kind of like wander around the adventure field, and you'll find these cards somewhere that will give you missions to do, and like there'll be a hint saying what you need to do. It might not be exactly clear as to what it is you need to do, but you'll get a hint, and maybe you figure it out. Look, you gotta extend the playtime, you know? You gotta give people their money's worth. So it's like, hey, I finished the campaign, I finished the story, but now look how much more there is for me to play. Now that I have this mission mode, I can spend so much time on missions. Truly, I got my money's worth. Nothing up here. Maybe I should just head back to Station Square and see if we can find anything. That seems like the most likely place to find missions.
Mode change.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
There also is the egg carrier down here. We could get on boat. Here's boat.
Mission failed.
Okay. I said you would die if we would die if we fell off, and it's pretty easy to fall off. It's pretty easy to fall off that thing. Yeah, at least we saw it. We saw it happen. Okay, do it carefully. There we go. Can't do it too fast now. It's real easy to fall off. Alright, any missions here for me? I don't know if, like, the fact that, you know, Gamma's story has to do with Eggman and the egg carrier. I don't know if that means it'll make it any more likely that there will be missions for us. I'm not seeing any missions anyway. Alright, let's look around down here. I am not seeing any cards. Not seeing them. Here's the prison, where we went deviant and betrayed our creator. Nothing here. I can go into levels like the hot shelter. This level seems like, you know, it's basically the same so far. Maybe we could find a mission which would give us an objective that's somewhere in the hot shelter. Well, maybe we should just try another character, because I'm not finding anything.
Select a character.
Alright, let's maybe give Tails a try.
Here I come, Sonic!
Just emphasizing the wrong word there, Tails. Let's head to Station Square. Now, these are some different people right here. Tails was way past cool. Looks like a hole busted open there. Any cards around? Any cards around? Actually, is there any new news here, by the way? Oh, we're just being congratulated by the news girl. Actually, you know, Tails' victory against Eggman, where he stopped Eggman from nuking Station Square, just occurred to me that victory was for nothing. In the end, it did absolutely nothing. The city was destroyed regardless. Tails just bought them like a few extra hours to make their peace with themselves. I don't think this boat does anything, does it? We can get on it, but yeah, nothing happens. Oh, card. What's that sparkling in the water? It's, you know, if someone says that to you, you probably don't want to go in the water. Is it in this water? It's not this water. Maybe the sewer by Twinkle Park? I do not see anything sparkling in the water. Which, I wonder what water we're talking about here. Because it just said water, and it's kind of vague. Whoop. So I wonder if we have to go in an actual level. We could try going to the beach. And, or maybe not. Maybe we're not doing that. Yep, no swimming. Let's look at the clue. What is that sparkling... Honestly, my favorite part of these missions is just the text in the mission screen. That's my favorite part of this.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
Oh, what's this? Weeds are growing all over my place. As in Tails' place? Because his place is right over here. Gotta kill those weeds. Oh, yeah. Hold on. We gotta do our Link impersonation. Murder these weeds. Get rid of them. Tails is very conscientious about keeping his lawn nice and tidy. It's just that with all this adventuring that he's been doing, he hasn't really had time to get to this. Nothing down here. You know, I have not used the spin attack, really, as I've been playing. We got it in the Flashback world, and it's meant to be used to kill your enemies. But I guess if Tails' enemies are weeds, it does a pretty good job of that. Oh, down here? No, these don't count. These are not on Tails' property, so he does not care. Anything down here? I don't see anything down here. Like, there are plenty up here. Anything in the house? Probably not. Oh, wait, what's that? Yeah, in here. 49, 50, 51, 50, 51. There we go. We did it. Oh, there's an emblem over there. It's just there. It's ours now. Is there anything in the workshop? Because you'd think there'd be something in here. No? Alright, if you say so, Sonic Adventure DX. Anyway, I was also looking for something that's in a pool of water. So maybe we can look in here, because this is a pool of water. What's in the water? What's in it? Well, there's something up there, but that's not the mission, I think. That's just always been there. Anything sparkling in the water? Oh. Is that a thing? It just kind of retracted into the wall. Ah, it dropped that. Well, I don't think this is the mission. I think this is just an egg. We can bring it to the Chow Garden if we wanted to. If I could pick it up. It's a big if. There we go. Ah, we can't take it with us. It doesn't come to different maps. Alright, that's still retracted. And that's not there anymore. But I don't see it around. But I guess that's fine. We didn't do much in the Chow Gardens anyway. I was looking for something sparkling in the water. Hold on. Mission. Weeds are growing all over my place. Let's try another character.
Select a character.
Alright, how about, we'll try Amy.
It's my turn now!
What missions might we have? Let's go back to Station Square. Just because it seems like that's maybe the easiest place to actually find these cards. In the sewer water we go. No cards over there. Normal life is underrated. I mean, what's normal in this world? Oh, there is a card up there. So we have to get up there using let's see. How do we do that? We have to run. Cars, please. There we go. What is that behind the mirror? Well, there is a level that has, with Amy, where there are mirrors, and that is Twinkle Park. But of course, we want to get our hint. What does it say? Okay, actually, that is formatted correctly. that is fine. Oh, elevator?
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Alright, let's see if we can find a mirror. Something behind it. Oh, Zero's still attacking us. It came from here. Yeah. Oh, I missed that button behind the barrels. Anything behind these mirrors? We can't break the mirrors, I don't think. Anything we need to be paying attention to on these mirrors? I'm not seeing anything hidden behind the mirrors yet. Oh, I saw a balloon. Hold on. Let me just knock him down for a sec. Where was that balloon? Saw it around here somewhere. Right. Can I get on that? Like that. Okay, I guess that was it. We did it. Whoa! That's fine. We accomplished the mission. Let's try another character.
Select a character.
Alright, Knuckles, let's do the thing.
Okay, let's go!
You'd think that with Knuckles, there has to be a card where the Master Emerald is, right? Like, if any character would have a card there, it would have to be him, you would think. Oh, that's not a card. Okay, so it's to get into the Twinkle Circuit. If we wanted to do that. But I'm looking for cards. Can I find cards in the sewer? Nothing out here. I guess we might as well head back to the Mystic Ruins. Oh, there's a card. What is this? What we got? I lost my balloon. It's way up there now. Where is it? Where is the balloon? There it is. Get that balloon. I got it. No, I destroyed the balloon. But I didn't accomplish the mission. I destroyed it. My mom's been sad since yesterday. I'm pretty blue too. Been so hectic around here. Can't even take a quiet walk anymore. Nope, not that. Okay, that's it. Never going in that casino again. Well, I don't think that's really accomplishing the mission, but it said we did, so I guess I won't argue with it. Which one was that? I lost my balloon. It's way up there, no. Any rotating cards in sight? Alright, let's head to the Emerald. Master Emerald surely has a mission for us. Yeah, there's a card right there. What is it? Can you get the balloon sitting under the bridge? Well, maybe, but wouldn't I die? It seems like that would kill me, but we could try. Knuckles does not fear death after all. Huh, there isn't one up here by the Master Emerald. That seems odd. You'd think there would be one. Alright, let's try heading under that bridge. Alright, yeah, I can see it. Let me see if I can get a good viewpoint of it. Camera, please. Please turn. There we go. That's probably a pretty good place to leave it. Can you get the balloon? We did. We got the balloon. Just wanted to try this bonus mode. I think it was added to the DX version. I don't remember ever seeing this again. 60 missions. You could use all the characters to get the missions and extend the playtime by hours. So much value for your Sonic dollar. Well, I just wanted to play some Sonic Adventure for you because this was a game that I greatly enjoyed back when the Dreamcast was new. It was one of the first games I got for the Dreamcast because, hey, that was like one of the launch games, and what are you going to get if you have a Dreamcast? You know, you get that Sonic Adventure. Of course you're going to do it. Why wouldn't you? And I thought it was really good for the time. I mean, of course, as the years went on, maybe it didn't age so well. Maybe the camera, maybe they were still figuring some things out about that camera when they made this. The camera has not aged so well, but I think that when you look at the facial expressions of these characters, when you look at and listen to the voice acting, I think it still has its own charm. And it takes a little bit of getting used to the controls, which are, they're old. They're not refined like today's modern 3D game controls, but you can get used to them again. And it was just a game that I enjoyed a lot at that time and played it a whole bunch of times. And I really enjoyed the way that you had multiple characters, seeing their perspectives on the story, even though most of these campaigns are very short. They're very short. And you have some campaigns like, hey, Big the Cat is going to fish. And that doesn't really have much to do with anything, but he's there. But I just really enjoyed it at that time. And I just felt like getting the game back out and playing it for you. and thinking about memories of good times and Dreamcasts and playing some 3D Sonic before everyone said 3D Sonic was bad. But yeah, at that time, you didn't know that 3D Sonic was going to be bad. This was new stuff. It's Sonic, but polygons. And isn't that cool? And Sonic talks now? I mean, we knew Sonic could talk because of the cartoons. We saw Sonic talk in the cartoons. He did. So that wasn't that big of a deal. But it's like this big story with plot twists and pathos. And it was something that was really cool for the time. And playing it again, I still had a good time. I still had fun. Even though, of course, the game is in some ways maybe not aged so well. Maybe there are some parts that are kind of baffling, like the ending being a happy ending and ignoring that millions of people have died. And there's nothing they could have done to get out of that city. That happened real fast. So the place that we spent so much time wandering around in the game, it was utterly destroyed. And I didn't think too much about that back then when I first played the game. Now I'm playing it now and I'm thinking, that's kind of weird. That's kind of a weird way to end this. But I guess, sure. As Sonic didn't save anyone. Really? The events of the story were for nothing because Sonic and the heroes didn't actually save anyone or make a difference. Everyone died anyway. And then at the end, Sonic turns into Super Sonic so he can calm down Chaos by bashing himself into Chaos's brain to make him not so angry anymore. And then the Chow appear and Chaos is satisfied with that. But, I guess he saved the rest of the world. I guess it's kind of an odd story now that I think about it, but I liked it. I enjoyed it. And I guess that's going to be it for Sonic Adventure. All things do have to come to an end, and that does include Sonic's story of identity and self-actualization as he battles against man and God and witnessed the death of millions and said, "Oh yeah, this is happening." Then he probably ate a chili dog. He probably did that. Let us all now eat our own personal chili dogs as we ponder the events of Sonic Adventure. I'll see you around for something else, I guess.